Platinum exclusive.
Welcome aboard the Egg Shuttle.
Hello, happy people, and welcome to another HellfireComms Patreon Platinum Rank video. As you can see, today I'm going to be taking on a special challenge in Sonic Colors Ultimate. I'm going to be attempting to go through the Egg Shuttle mode. Now, this is a mode that goes through every act in the game, but with a few differences. We're going to go ahead and get started here. Now, the main difference I find is that you keep any boost that is left over at the end of an act. It carries over into any future acts, which I think is very fun. Also, all of the wisps are available from the very beginning. You don't have to wait for them to unlock. And probably the biggest thing is that you have one life in this mode. And if you die once, that's it. It's game over. So hopefully that doesn't end up happening and I get through this mode nice and easy. I've done this plenty of times back on the Wii version. I have not tried to do it on Colors Ultimate, which is a bit more finicky in terms of control since you don't have the notches on the joystick like a GameCube controller or Wii Classic controller would have. Now, originally, Tom and I were going to do Egg Shuttle for a race through Sonic Colors that we did on the live stream many years ago. Still up on the channel if you want to go watch that for whatever reason. But Tom didn't really enjoy the Egg Shuttle that much. The snappiness of it, how fast everything wasn't really working for him. There's not really any downtime. Because in a race, you're getting through those scorecards, instantly. So just the lack of downtime was really messing with him compared to what he's used to. It just wasn't working. So we ended up just going through the normal game instead. We also had a rule in that race that we were not going to skip any cutscenes, and then I ended up skipping cutscenes. I actually accidentally skipped one cutscene at the very end of the race when I was several minutes ahead, and as a penalty, we decided that I was going to stand still for a few minutes, and Tom actually ended up winning the race because of that penalty, which I am not salty about whatsoever, despite the fact that I am bringing it up in this video many years later. Please do not mistake that for saltiness. I promise. I wish I had boost for this section so it would go faster, but getting it done with the laser is just as good. And it's actually really nice that part doesn't lag, because the laser in that area lagged really bad back on the Wii version, but fortunately on PS5 here, it runs pretty much perfectly smoothly, and I'm actually pretty happy about that. I didn't quite get my jump there, but that's okay. It's a little shortcut, alternate path here. Let's see if I can hit this laser target. No, I did not. Very unfortunate. That one is really, really finicky with hitting the target on that one because of how you come out of the jump off of the wire thing. I jumped over that, but that's okay. We'll call that controller lag, I guess. Hopefully I shouldn't have too much trouble getting through this whole game mode. Like I said, it is one life, so if I die, that's it. It's game over. Fortunately, I feel like my experience with this mode and the game in general should help me quite a bit here. I am using a somewhat foreign controller because I still have it sort of ingrained into my brain, all of the controls from the GameCube controller. So having to use a PS5 controller for this is a little strange. Huh, where's my... Yep, there's the laser target. There we go. And right to the end. It's also been quite a while since I've played Colors at all. I think the second Sonic-a-thon was the last time that I played it. So it has been a minute. That's quite a lot to this level. It's actually kind of surprising. If you go through, there's a lot in the sort of underground area if you use the drill wisp to get down to it. There's quite a bit to go explore down there, which you might expect since, you know, they've got to have all the red rings and stuff. See if we can hit our laser here. Nope. That's okay. See if we can hit our laser here. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. I'm not going to use the ghost wisp there. It's fine. We'll just move on instead. Now, one nice thing about doing this on Colors Ultimate is we do have the extra homing attack. I'm not really sure what to call it. The improved homing attack right there that can give you a little bit of extra boost if you hit the timing just right. Quite helpful. Hopefully my target's right there. Yeah, there we go. Can't see where I'm aiming. Okay, good. That was right. Sometimes the camera does not help. This is a scary one for boosting, so I'm probably going to slow down a bit here. Let's go ahead and use spikes, that way we don't have to wait on these platforms. And you just roll right up there. And that's all of the normal acts for Tropical Resort, just time for the boss now. Which is much easier since I have boost. Or it would be if I could hit the damn thing. Alright, and boss done. That was actually an incredibly slow run for me, but that's okay. They say Sonic is still spinning in midair to this day. It's doing the music like I'm getting extra lives, but I'm pretty sure this is a one and done kind of thing. Maybe I do have extra lives. Is that a Colors Ultimate thing? Oh, that's things where Tails will save me. Huh. I wonder if that's different because it's Colors Ultimate. Because I was pretty sure this was a one and done. Or maybe it's you start with one life and you can earn more throughout the mode. This was another section that lagged pretty bad on the Wii version. That was Wii version muscle memory telling me to hit the B button to drift, even though for one it's not the B button anymore, and for another that's not the button for drifting. Huh, well. Let's go over this thing. That's right. That's I didn't really want to go that way, but that's all right. It's fine. Yeah, let's actually do what we're trying to here. Stop getting stuck on the platforms, Jesus Christ. This is what I get for trying to do this without any kind of practice in the game whatsoever. Oh, that camera was a bit weird. Alright, moving on smoothly. Jump over the rocket.
Uh-oh, that switch just released some Eggman robots.
Good. Thanks for letting me know, by the way, Tails. I guess it's not a one and done thing anymore. I don't know if that's an ultimate thing or if that's how it always was, but I do apologize for saying that and being wrong, which is kind of my shtick on HFC nowadays. Now, you don't have to drift through here. It's actually faster if you just run normally. I did do a tiny bit of speed running for Sonic Colors for like a week. And I've watched a lot of speedruns as well. So I have a decent bit of knowledge on, you know, the speedrun for this game. More so the normal category than the Egg Shuttle, because there's definitely a lot of interesting things that you can do.
Just released some Eggman robots.
Since you have the boost and all that. And yeah, Tails, it does summon more robots, which is fine. I actually need them to spawn because that spawns the line that lets me move forward. While I'm here, by the way, I want to say thank you to Tom, by the way, for taking care of the previous Platinum video while I was sick last month. Because normally we do these, you know, we trade off each one. I was just really unable to get it done last month. So yeah, big thanks to Tom for doing that for me. There was actually a much faster path if you use the drill wisp. You can kind of go through those pipes that are on the other side of the gold ring there and come out there. That's another section that would lag very, very badly on the Wii version, which fortunately does not now. It's actually quite nice playing this game in like full 60 FPS. Grab this boost and then run away from the enemies because they don't matter. One of my favorite of the Eggman announcement quotes was happening right there. Please do not lick the rides. Do you know where those rides have been? People have been sitting on those rides with their butts. Wait for the rocket. And then we're going to go over here, Secret Spring. I literally don't even know what happens on the other path because I have always gone this way. As you can imagine, this was another section that lagged really bad with all the destructible objects and whatnot. Man, I love the guitar and bass for Sweet Mountain. It's so good. This is probably one of the most annoying levels in the game because it involves a lot of waiting. What does this spawn? This spawns a laser, which I think I can use to completely miss my target. It was higher above me. That's okay. Oh, it was right there. That's where I needed to aim. Okay. Well, that's fine. I'll take the slow way, I guess. Again, this is what I get for not doing any practice whatsoever. There's actually an out-of-bounds trick that you can do in this level to kind of put Sonic in 3D movement, even though he should be on a 2D plane, by using, by basically doing, you jump over one of the triggers that's meant to swap Sonic's controls from one to the other, and then use a laser at a very specific angle that sort of launches you out of bounds and into another path. By the way, because we have all of the Wisps unlocked, I can use Frenzy here, which is quite nice. Much better than having to deal with all the annoying boxes. Sadly, we still have to wait here. I'm sure there's another path that doesn't have to wait. But I really don't know how to get to it. At least the music is still great. Even though I don't particularly like a lot of the remixes that Ultimate did, it's still Sonic Colors soundtrack, so it's still pretty good. This is one of my least favorite remixes on the subject of that, though. Okay. There's a quick thing you can do if you get a jump and bounce off of that robot at the right time. You jump straight up to the next level without having to go homing attack them. Like that kind of bounce. Thanks for showing it off, Sonic. Yeah, that's the announcement I was talking about before. That's one of the funniest ones. Cube! Oops, I wasn't boosting. You got to boost on these to get the big launch off of them. Like that. Wish we had a better Wisp for this, but Cube is good enough. It'll destroy the blocks. Just really slowly. Huh. I tried to use Cube again, but I grabbed the Spike Wisp instead. Huh. Well, that was interesting. Don't care about those enemies. Yeah, I'm kind of wishing I changed the soundtrack off of the Ultimate Remix stuff now, because it's a bit iffy. I definitely prefer the original soundtrack, which I think is a pretty common opinion. Let's just do this. Because if you try to double jump, you'll probably end up homing attacking. Now let's just go with spikes so I don't have to deal with these guys. Come on, Sonic. There we are. Yeah, I guess Ultimate did change it so that instead of lives, you just have the things where tails can save you. So I guess that's why this is different. Again, it may have always been the case that you got lives in this one, but it was just that you started with only one. That might be what I'm remembering. Alright, get the quick hit. The Drill Wisp is always in the same cannonball on each of the two ones. Always the same spot in the first one, always the same spot in the second one. So if you know where those are, you can always grab it to make this fight much, much faster and a lot less annoying. Normally I'd be boosting back and forth here, but because my boost carries over, I want to keep it. Alright, 2 worlds down. Time for my favorite aesthetically. Gameplay-wise, it's alright, but aesthetically, you can't beat Starlight Carnival. This place is absolutely fucking gorgeous. The remixes are honestly not bad for this one either. I still prefer the original, but they're not bad. I don't really care about those rings, so I'm just going to be avoiding the lasers. Well, it kind of blocked my camera for a second there. Another thing there where if you boost instead of homing attacking those blocks, the floating blocks, you can sort of skip into the next area that you're supposed to be in, where you fall down. Yeah, it's this part right here. So you basically just skip ahead to this part if you boost instead of homing attacking the blocks. You do kind of have to be lined up properly and time it just about right, but it saves going through the ship. I actually really like this part. The quick step sections are actually really fun for me. More so when I can use my boost freely, but because I have to worry about maintaining boost in future levels, I'm going to be a bit conservative here. It's too bad I'm not getting any of the big moto bugs. The big moto bugs kill all of the moto bugs that are on screen and they give you more boost. And I'm not really sure, I guess it's just random if they appear. Let's see if I can make it through this part. Sonic's actually above the screen there, up in an upper area that you can't see. Feel like a lot of people were kind of freaked out by that the first time they played. The middle section, the middle jumper, is the one you want. That'll launch you straight to the end. And it's a good thing I have full boost because we're going right to the end. Hopefully I can make it. Yeah, nice one. There's just enough time if you boost the whole way through and slide at the end. And I know that was one of those sections where boosting doesn't make you go faster, but I just like the effect on the screen in that part. Makes it look really cool. I'd rather have spikes, I think. A nice refill here. Maybe spikes isn't what I want. Well, that's a bit embarrassing. Let's try going up instead of down. Yeah, there we go. Unfortunately, I don't have that open, so I can't get down there. Ooh, I almost jumped down too early. Yep, I did that cube because I knew there was an enemy down there. Alright, well, that level could have gone better, but that's alright. Again, this is what I get for doing it without practice. Oh yeah, I forgot this opening is buggy. I really have no idea why they haven't fixed that. Okay. Alright, game. Oh, I didn't jump high enough. I'll just take the bumper then. I have to be careful here because boosting is very dangerous. If you don't have any boost, you just get a little air dash, which the bouncy thing can keep up with. If you boost, however, you're kind of fucked. It definitely cannot keep up with that. This is one of the hardest levels to see Sonic on. He blends into all the stuff going on in the background really easily. Alright. I need the, there we go. I was too far off screen so the bouncy pad couldn't keep up with me. It wasn't like snapping to me. That was interesting. Now we wait. And once again, because we have all of the wisps, I can use Frenzy here. And it even destroys the orb thingies, which is kind of cool. Although it didn't last long enough to get to that one, that's okay. Alright, time for absolute beauty again. Just gorgeous. I don't need the boost, I'm full on boost, but you know, whatever. You can just stand in the middle and avoid both lasers, which is weird that they give you that option. You never have to move in that section whatsoever. And we're gonna jump over here again. Alright, and we'll go up. Alright, I guess I'll take the slow way, that's fine. They actually changed hover in, maybe not on purpose, in Colors Ultimate. The gauge actually runs out faster. Huh, I did not pick up the Wisp. And now I have to wall jump. Let's go pick this up. Why are... when the lighting on the spikes is really weird. Alright. Yeah, okay. Wall jumping is probably the worst it's ever been in any video game that has wall jumping. I have to be honest. It's really, really awful. So what you can do to make hover last longer is actually spam the button for the light speed dash, because that actually pauses the timer temporarily, but you have to do it twice as fast as you would have on the Wii version because of how much faster the thing runs out, which is a little annoying. Now, one time I did this level and I kept holding forward after grabbing all of the rings, and I actually fell off the backside of the level, which was very funny. No one was watching because I wasn't recording or streaming or anything at the time, but I thought it was very funny. So if you want to get the most out of your hover, using that light speed dash as much as possible is really the way to go. Can I get up here? Yeah, there we go. Spawn the rings, and away we go. Yeah, that's fine. I don't care about that. Alright. I really don't care that I lost a whole bunch of rings. That's really not important. This is not meant to be a no-hit run. Now, you actually do more damage if you focus on very specific parts, like these engines, thrusters, whatever on the side, but the most damage you do is actually the light at the very top. And of course, you do a lot of damage by using the laser wisp. That actually hit that light on the side, unfortunately, rather than the thing in the middle. Oh, that was cool. I definitely had time to react to that. That's okay. Yeah, so this thing is actually what gets the most damage. So what you can do is, there's a certain number of hits that you can do on that thing before it stops you. Oh, I didn't want to attack the cannon. But if you do all of those hits and then an attack with the laser wisp, you actually do the maximum damage. Yeah, see, now the boss is dead. I basically skipped an entire second 2D phase. Alright, moving along, we're on to Planet Wisp now. Which also has some of the worst remixes in Ultimate. And the grass is like a foot off the ground. But we're not going to talk about that. Man, I really want an Ultimate style. I really meant to boost there. I want an Ultimate style Sonic Unleashed, by which I mean ported into HD with a few bonuses, maybe better quality than Colors Ultimate, because it's definitely, yeah, it's definitely pretty iffy in a lot of places. My biggest complaint, personally, really comes from the difference in controller, which is not like the biggest deal. I just really like having the notches that were on the GameCube controller. This is really not what I meant to do, but it's going to work for me, at the very least. The notches on the GameCube and Wii Classic controllers really help with going in a straight line more than anything else. Which is, for whatever reason, Sonic is really, really kind of unwieldy when moving in 3D, if you don't have that. This remix is actually better than I thought. I guess it starts off kind of bad and gets better as it goes, because this part's pretty good, where the synth is going crazy. Man, that's a really fun platforming section. Well, we're done now. I love just going under the platform to skip that entire section. Didn't quite get here in time. Jump across, hit the button. Those things actually screwed up one of my runs when I was attempting no-hit runs of this game. The spike balls they spawned hit me. Oh, this is another one where I can use Frenzy. Good. That's not really what I meant to do. I was trying to just double jump and then boost, but Sonic decided the homing attack instead, because they put those two things on the same button, which I really wish they didn't do. I hit the button. I hit the button to slide. I swear I did. I guess I was just a little too early. I guess I did it before the game was ready to take inputs. I didn't get it in time. That's okay. Another section where the game lagged really, really hard back on the Wii version. Most of those laser sections were like that, actually, which is not terribly surprising. I'm just gonna wait for that to go. time for cube platforming, cube forming. Ah, not good. Not good. Okay, well, I guess I'm taking the slow way. I missed one jump and that was all it took. This is probably my least favorite remix in the whole thing. This one right here. It just sounds wrong. That's an instant death if you don't hit the button for that jump. Let's see if I can get this. Ah, no, I fell. Okay, thank you, Tails, for saving me.
I'm on my way.
So, yep, we do that. And then I think I come this way. And rocket. So, unfortunately, I had to fall off the stage and die once for that to happen. But at least I sort of got the fast way. Nice to know that it's not a one death game over thing. And I was wrong about that, which is nice to know. I don't care about the red ring that I've already got. I can grab this, though. Grab this extra life here. Make up for the one I just lost. Man, nice wall jump that I didn't mean to do. That was really fun. Usually they've got a thing at walls like that where if you're in Frenzy, it will automatically take you out of it. This one did not. Huh. Okay. That was kind of interesting. I was trying to just bounce on him instead of having to homing attack him, and I probably should have gotten the bounce the first time, but it didn't give it to me. The second time, I just kind of jumped up there and stood there and got hit by him, so that was my fault. First time, I feel like I should have bounced on him. I don't know why the opening to that level is slower than it should be. It's weird. I actually can't boost on this rail for some reason. Swapping back and forth between rails like that actually increases your speed, by the way, if you're wondering why I'm doing that. Grab this hover wisp here. Yeah, because there's a barrier there that automatically takes you out of hover. Huh, I wonder why they didn't have one for Frenzy. Maybe it's because Frenzy is not normally unlockable by the time you get here. Alright, that sure is a fun section of platforming that you could do, or you could just take spikes and come over here. Yeah, so there's no reason to do all that climbing stuff. It's really slow, it's really annoying. Just spikes to the end. Oh, we're boss already. Alright. He takes extra damage if you hit him with spikes. Alright, lost done. Yeah, that one's really fast if you can get the Spike Wisp. Alright, and on to my least favorite world in this game, Aquarium Park. Can I make it? Yeah, there we are. Why are you so slow, Sonic? Just keep sliding to the end there. Pick up the laser. Oh, that's not really what I meant to do, but that was kind of neat. I didn't mean to bounce on the fish. Alright, I guess we're going this way. I do like the Aquarium Park remixes, actually. Actually quite nice. No thanks, I'm gonna go this way. Wish I had a laser. That's okay. And then we dash across, and nope. I meant to boost instead of stomping there, but that's okay. Yeah, you can just go straight to the end. You really don't have to mess about underwater too much there. Probably one of my least favorite levels. It's another one that I always had trouble with in the week that I spent trying to speedrun this game. Because it's really, really hard to go fast in this level and not die. We're going to take the upper path here. Oh, I'm glad that took out all those blocks, because it might not have. I might have been too far to the side. I don't care about the red ring, but that means I skip over all of the platforming stuff down below. So I like the upper paths with the cube wisp a lot better. Now let's grab a bubble. Just to be safe. I probably didn't need to because I'm just going to rocket out here. Again, I don't care about that falling section to get the red ring. I'll just land on that roof instead. That's what that spawns. Huh. I wonder what that was in the original. I honestly don't remember anymore. I tripped. That's okay. Nice thing is, once again, we get Frenzy. Gotta make sure you pick up the extra whisk containers to keep it going, though. Otherwise, it will run out early. Very fun to just frenzy this section, though. It was really slow when that boost started for some reason. Oh, I'm gonna go this way. And take this bonus path. And then we can laser and hit our target somehow. Again, it's nice that we have a lot of extra boost for this, because that section takes a lot of it if you keep it up through the whole thing. No, I don't want to laser there. What I want to do, actually, is laser right here. Yeah, the camera in this part really doesn't like this. For whatever reason, when I first started playing this game, the camera would not do that, and you actually would see it from the side. And then at some point, it just started going into the 3D camera instead, and I don't know what happened to make the change. I don't have another laser to use there. Yeah, that section just kind of doesn't work anymore. The physics are really not equipped for something like that. What happened to him? Everyone saw that, right? I was trying not to do that, but I kind of thought I was going to end up doing that. Huh. Well. Well, okay, I guess I'm taking the lower path. Okay, at least I have a laser for this. Oh, I don't have a laser to use here, huh? I thought there was a section that used laser. Oh well. Again, good I have a lot of boost for this. There was one time where I got hit by his laser right as I hit the spring, and I actually fell through the air most of the way down this chasm until I finally hit a death plane at one point. It was really fun. There's a video of that on my YouTube channel, which is mostly unused at this point. Another one of my least favorite levels. Kinda wish I had used up all my boost now. Oh, that's really scary. I didn't like that at all. Okay. Huh. This thing is, yeah, it's supposed to keep up with you like that. That's really weird that it did that. As long as you don't boost, it should keep up with you. I think that part right there is kind of weird because you're also sort of going vertically, I think is what happened. That's okay. There's a death plane there, apparently.
Oh
even though you could see a platform to land on. So that's fun. This has been a fun level. I am learning things. Obviously, I've already got that red ring. That's one of the easiest. Oopsie. Okay, well, wasn't paying attention. Back in the Wii version, those shots would always come from, like, the middle of each of the bouncy pads. Now they're, like, all over the place, and it's actually a little hard to dodge them sometimes. Just a bunch of weird things in this remaster that honestly don't make sense a lot of the time. I jumped, but okay. A lot of people don't understand what these fish do. They're basically like the bubble shield in Adventure or in the classic games. It acts like a shield and you don't need any air while you have it on. I sure wish they didn't basically mute the music when you're underwater. It's still there. It's just so quiet that you basically can't hear it. See, I got hit by the fish, but because I had the fish shield on, it didn't take damage. I want to pick up this boost because I don't have any. I'm surprised there was no warning about that drop-off. Huh. I know this mode removes some of those, but that's a really dangerous one to remove. I guess they're all dangerous. I did get this, right? No, I didn't. Wow, okay. Alright, go through here. This really long, winding path. Yeah, these rings here so that you can light speed dash them to keep your hover going long enough to make it over here. You don't want to fall all the way to the bottom, even though I'm going to, because I'm bad. You can actually stop a little early. Oh, fun. Alright.
Oh, Sonic!
Yeah, I have really almost never fallen down there, so I didn't know that there was a drop. Surprised the stomp didn't get that guy. Boy, the camera in this room sure is the camera in that room. So you can only boost once. As soon as you try to boost again, it'll stop, basically. Let's see, where is the goal ring? I think it's above me here. Yeah, I didn't quite get high enough. That's okay. Yep, that's alright. It's kind of really difficult to work your way through that section. Once again, the drill wisp is always going to be in the same one of these rockets. Or missiles, or whatever you want to call them. That one right there that blew up. You'll probably kind of get it by accident most of the time. I really need one of you to actually make it all the way up here. There we go. Now, I didn't grab a bubble, but that's okay, because as soon as you hit the lever, you get an air refill. Alright, nice. He's really difficult to hit sometimes, because he actually goes really fast. That's okay, I'm grabbing a bubble. No need to panic. Yeah, got the drill wisp. Like I said, I basically got it by accident. Now he's over there. Okay, that's really fun. I'm probably going to miss him now. Yeah. See, he's, I need to grab rings. Okay, is that all? Do we have another phase? No? Okay, that's it. Alright. Yeah, if you miss him on the first pass, it is really, really difficult to catch up to him again. Basically impossible from what I know. And I just happened to miss him on that one, so I had to go back around for him, but that's okay. Man, some of these remixes are just so bad. This just sounds completely out of key for this, what this song is supposed to be. Sounds like it's being played on a kazoo instead of a guitar. Frenzy! I like Frenzy. It's very fun to use, even if it kind of is just this. Let's take the right path, sure. Make sure you jump off, because that one's gonna lead to a death. Alright, that camera was weird. I'm kind of cringing because of the guitar. It's really bad. I know I keep talking about the soundtrack, and I really, really wish I changed it. But it's just kind of bad. Bunch of rings, which don't particularly matter. Go over here and get whatever's on these rings. Hey look, it's more rings. There's rings on the rings of that planet. I guess it's a singular ring. There's only one ring on the planet. Yeah, that was really fun, huh? Oh, get up the hill, get up the hill. I didn't realize Frenzy was going to be that slow to get up the hill. Now, don't try to boost past that ring. I did that once. I died. Because you just kind of go boosting off into the nothingness. There's also, like, I think 2 red rings down there. In the rings at the bottom of that section. Okay, I'm glad the wall jumping worked there. Hitting that's so much easier than going the other way. I didn't actually mean to jump down there. I was trying to preempt my jump, and I did it a little too early. Can I make this? No, that's okay. At least I didn't die. Yeah, if you get pushed off by these things, you do die. Now be careful, because you need to homing attack that, or else you die. If you don't homing attack, you just kind of keep falling. I keep going right around the enemies. I didn't even know there were platforms on the side. I've always used that spring in the middle. That's another one of my favorite announcements. Send any complaints to the inventor of space. I'm gonna wait for that one. No, I want to hit this. I want to hit the checkpoint, please. That could have been very dangerous. That could have also been very dangerous. It's probably for the best that that wall was in the way. That's okay. Got it. I think if I had gotten past and boost the first time, I would have ran into the thing that was pushing out instead of getting to the goal ring. I homing attacked, but okay. Let's, you know what? I guess I'm doing this. Okay, I have 1 ring. That's good enough. I definitely want to take the spikes path. Go down this way, please. There we are. Alright, moving along. We're actually pretty close to the end here. Yeah, there's one of the big moto bugs. 2 of them at a time, even. This level just keeps going around in a circle. Eventually, there will be a button to press on the outer ring that I just missed. That will spawn the goal ring. I'm just going to stay over here. There it is. It would keep going forever if you don't hit that. Or so I would assume. Oh, I actually had no idea that was there. Interesting. I don't know why the ends of these are so pulsating compared to the ones back in Sweet Mountain. Yep, you can use a laser to beat all the enemies instantly. Frenzy also does a really good job, but a lot of people probably don't know that you can use laser there. Look at my score right now. 6220, 6620. Which has obviously changed now that I picked up more rings. Wouldn't it be amazing if I ended on 69 lives? Not going to happen, unfortunately. Kind of didn't get those rings for whatever reason. These sections are really weird. I feel like Sonic's kind of disjointed in some of them, like he's not quite matched up with the rest of the layer that he's meant to be on. Okay. Okay, I guess. I'm going to show everyone something you probably don't know. If you've never seen me play this game before, you can use Frenzy underwater. It's just that if you use it while jumping underwater, if you are... In the air is the wrong term because you're not in the air, but basically if you're not on the ground when you use it, it will fail. So you have to be on the ground if you want to use Frenzy underwater. Please pick up the capsule. There you go. Although it really doesn't matter. This is another section that has screwed me in some no-hit runs before. Yep, well, that's okay. Why did you homing attack? I hadn't even jumped yet. That was really interesting. I homing attacked and then got caught in the field again. That was really weird. Alright, well, that was fun. Okay. Alright, Asteroid Coaster Boss. Same basic concept, except there's two cannons now. You still do the most damage by attacking this thing in the middle. Please. Yes, alright. You definitely want to get that Rocket Wisp because having to actually do the 2D sections on this boss sucks, as evidenced by the fact that I died and cut that take out. These rocks can spawn entirely randomly and not give you a chance to react to them. They have also destroyed some of my no-hit runs. Yeah, skipping those 2D sections with Rocket is just way, way better. Oh, no Rocket Wisp this time. That's okay. Hopefully we get one to drop here. Yep, there we are. Once again, dodge the randomly spawning rocks. And this should finish the fight. Yep, there we are. Sure thing, Sonic. Alright. Now then, terminal velocity. I don't know why I'm going after the rings, that's really dumb. Man, I love Terminal Velocity as a song. As a level, it's fine. Make sure you jump over those or you will get hit by that laser, because you'll be stunned for too long. Same here, jump over these. That last one you don't have to jump over because it's just launching you down here anyway. I want to make sure I have full boost when I get done with this section so I can use it during the mini-boss. That's why I'm not using my boost any. I suppose I could have used some of it because they give you plenty. You can jump over these attacks. You can't jump over the one that's in Aquarium Park, by the way. I've tried. It doesn't work. Once you break through the first wall, you should be pretty good to boost until the end. Because you get one capsule there, and then Motobugs. And if you hit enough of the Motobugs, you get enough boost to make it all the way to the ending. I might not quite make it all the way to the end. No, I didn't get enough. That's okay. He actually caught up with me with the laser at the very end, but I was already invincible. Alright, final boss time. Pretty cool final boss. So cool, in fact, that they reused it about 7 times after this. I remember that you can get the bonus thing there, and then boost for extra damage. If you boost into him after the homing attack sequence, it basically does another hit of damage, and you get through the phases a lot quicker. Well, we're almost done here. See, it's giving me extra wisps when I'm boosting into him like this. What do we have? What do we have? Cube? Oh, just regular cube. You're not even doing a double here. That's really weird. Why is the laser doing that? I don't like that. Hey, Eggman, how's it going? Alright, I think we're only missing a couple wisps now. Still not even doing doubles. Why did the quick step sound effect cut out like that? I think this is the last one. Yep.
You horrid little hedgehog!
Unlimited colors. Final color blaster. Yeah, that's so cool. That's so fucking Kino. I love it. Even after all this time. All right. Well, just one level left. Oop, almost died there. That would be really anticlimactic if that happened. Okay, that's pretty funny. All right, and clear. That's the Sonic Colors Ultimate Egg Shuttle completed. All right, well that's all, and I got my trophy for it as well. So thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed this look at the Sonic Colors Ultimate Egg Shuttle. And I hope you all tune in for another HellfireComms Patreon Platinum Rank video next time. Bye everyone.